Hi everyone, my name is Alan Dorado. Um, this is the first time I'm going to use this FundMe, so I might sound a little awkward. I'm not very much into the social networking thing, um, but they've explained that through this website or through this group, I might find a little bit of help. Well, like I said, my name is Alan Dorado. I'm a teacher. I've been a teacher for about 33 years. I've taught English and I've taught science and I've taught biology. I'm a little bit of jack of all trades as far as teaching. And I've really enjoyed it. Um, but now I'm 57 years old and I find myself in a little bit of a difficult situation. I started to feel chest pains about a couple of months ago, but like like everybody who works, like everybody who struggles in life, I thought it was stress. That's what I thought. It's true that I had had a heart attack about 10 years ago, but it had been a light heart attack. And I always taken all my pills, right? And just kept working. But the thing is, this condition got worse. It started worsening, and so last week, I felt that I was having a major heart attack. So I was very desperate, and I came to a private hospital because as I was driving to the public hospital, I didn't make it. I didn't make it, and I stopped at this private hospital. I checked in. I have a small insurance policy, right? And I checked in with that insurance policy, uh, thinking that it wasn't going to be that serious. As it turns out, it was serious. It wasn't something. Thing is, I had a very a big pain here, and it turned out to be angina. They did some kind of test, like catheterization or catheteriscope, something like that, where they checked the flow of blood through my heart. And while they were doing that, I had the heart attack, right? So, well, that's basically some of the details. The problem is that because I came here to this private hospital, I started racking up a bill, right? Now, I am also, because in Ecuador, we're under Social Security, and I can get covered, but I never made it to a public hospital. So now I find myself in this dilemma, this situation where I have racked up here. About 2 days ago, my bill was at $7,000, and it goes up because they run electrocardiograms and they do all this testing all the time. And I just can't I can't afford I can't afford to the money. I can't afford that money, and the operation itself will cost about $50,000 to $60,000, which is a triple bypass. I asked the doctor if they could do a stent, but they said that the arteries that I had were far too damaged to have stent surgery done. And so they just said it has to be a bypass. So I spoke to to the Social Security, and they said, well, look, we can cover the operation, but we can't cover what you've already racked up. And unfortunately, here in Ecuador, I can't get my operation, believe it or not, until I don't pay off what everything that I've been charged up to now, right? And so that's, I think from what my friends have told me, that is the purpose me creating this video here on GoFundMe. I'm basically asking for help, okay? So that I want to get the operation. My chest hurts. I get angina, and the reality is it scares me. It scares me. I'm afraid of having another heart attack. Um, and so that's why I'm looking for any kind of support, anything that you might find in your heart to give. I've been a teacher. I know I have a lot of students. I've lost contact with many of my students. I was counting with a friend of mine, and I think I've probably had maybe 5,000 students in the end, but they've gone on. I don't know where they are, so I don't have time to do a fundraiser and contact people. I just don't have that kind of time. The doctors won't let me out of the hospital because they say if you do, it's very dangerous that you might have a more serious heart attack. So that's what I've basically asking for. I'm a teacher, and I've always worked for my students. That's been my life, teaching. So unfortunately, yes, I should have found a better insurance, and I should have had something. But these are things that you don't think will happen to you. You always think that will happen to somebody else, but this time it happened to me. So I want to thank you. I'm sorry for taking so much time. It's too much time of your valuable time, and I hope you can help me with anything small so that I can pay off that bill and I can get my operation. Thank you very much.